Thank you, Rashida. When we look at, she always makes me want to cry. When we look at people like Rashida in Congress, and then I see my daughter, and I see Noor and all of them back there, my girls, and Dilia. Rashida, you become an example for our young women, young Muslim women, young Arab women, who now believe that they can actually make it to Congress. Or Noor, who's going to be president one day, Noor. I'm really excited to have Abdelnasser running again for another position. Abdelnasser made waves last year running for Cook County Commissioner. And mashallah came 1% to getting a seat against a Republican, not only any Republican, but the Cook County chairman of the Republican Party. They say Abdelnasser? Yes. So coming 1% after everybody said to him, this name Abdelnasser is not going to win. The name Abdelnasser, people are going to look at it and say, we don't need this kind of person in position. His name became a barrier, even in our own community. People were advising him, said, Abdelnasser, change your name. At least for the ballot, say, what was it? Abe or something like that. And Abdelnasser said, no, I'm not changing who I am. My name is Abdelnasser Rashid, and I'm going to run with my values, with my name, my history, and my community. And he represented us very well, mashallah, on the campaign trail. Thank you, Abdelnasser. That being said, Rashida, thank you so much. I know you have a lot going on, and she was in St. Louis this morning, yesterday, stuff like that, and came here for Abdelnasser, because she knows that it's really difficult to be a candidate. Putting yourself out there as the candidate, you're not only representing yourself, you're representing your community. You're representing other people of color, right? Especially with the name Abdelnasser, the beard he refuses to let go of, right? But no, they might be scary, but it's who he is, right? It's hard to put yourself out there. Rashida sacrificed a lot on the campaign trail. Abdelnasser is sacrificing a lot on the campaign trail. You know, what's Fida? 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 Let's give Fida a hand of applause, please, a round of applause. And Zulfa, and Aliyah, and Mahdi, because they're all sharing Abdelnasser with all of us. And Abdelnasser made it a very conscious decision to put his name in the ring again because he wanted to be the person to make change. He didn't give up, right? He was exhausted after the commissioner's race, but he continued to fight for all people of Illinois, people of the district, but also for the Arab Muslim community. So, that being said, Hannah said, don't talk too much about money. But one question a lot of you in this room asked me and others after the commissioner race, they said, Ahlam, what was the one thing that you would have done differently? What would be your one wish that could have happened so you can win this campaign? So, ladies and gentlemen, what I told everybody was, after I cried, is money. If we had more money early on in the campaign, but first of all, let me say this, I'm part of all of you. Because all of you came out strong for Abdelnasser for his Cook County Commissioner campaign. I ain't gonna lie, you all came out really well for us, thank you so much. And the majority of the money that was raised from our community. And you became national news. People everywhere talking about the Southside community here in Chicago, the Arab Muslim community that came out strong for their candidate. I'm asking you to come out a little bit stronger now, right? We have what? 2 weeks? March 17 is election day. The next few days, I really need Abdelnasser and Hannah. Where's Hannah? Hannah Juby, our campaign manager. I need them to do a lot of work communications-wise, right? We need to get more mailers out, right, Hannah? And that's going to cost money. I know last time, every time I wrote a check for our printers, and I was sending it by, I don't know what it was, something by the post office, right? I was sending it by wire or something. I had a heart attack every time I wrote a check. I'm sure Hannah's having the same heart attack this time. We need the money. I'm going to ask you to take out your checkbooks, because every check, every dollar that you write, you're writing for the community. Write out those checks tonight. Help us get through the next 2 weeks, and you can give us next week, but I prefer for you to give to me tonight. So tomorrow we can put in more commercials, whatever social media stuff that you guys do, all you young people that I don't know about. But social media is going to take money. Mailers are going to take money. If we want people to see Abdelnasser Rashid, that weird name, in the mail, it's going to take money. So I'm asking you, let's go out stronger this time and dig deep, 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 deep in your pockets. Because I ain't going to do that tonight. I give a little bit, I'm going to give more. I'm going to ask you to join me and take out those checkbooks right now. Take out your credit cards, whatever it is you need to do. And Hannah, are the forms on the tables? Say it again, where are the forms? All right, so go out to the back, take your credit cards out, take out your checkbooks. Checks are going to be made out to Rashid for cook, all right? And think about it as you're giving to help give a voice to not only the Arab, Muslim, Palestinian community, but all residents of Illinois, all brown and black people, right? Who want to see people who look like them up in office. So